Yeah. What's up? Yeah. The KKK. Fuck police. Fuck the. Hey, my shit. When I had the phone. It's called the press. EyeQ Shahid, nigga. Hey. Let's go. Suck a real nigga dick. They ain't nothing but a nosy bitch. I'm a slang where I want to slang. I'm a bang. Bang. Hold on. I'm gonna put the link in the description for y'all, man. That's called Press. That was when I first came home from prison. You know, I chose to actually show that video because I don't really. Oh yeah, and I got the ponytail today. I'm about to get my hair done. I had to take them box braids was looking like dreads and shit. Um, but I chose that video because of the topic I'm about to talk to y'all about real quick. And it was I'm just gonna give you how I went to jail, the brief story. I might get into details later, more other details that led up to that shit or whatever, or my thought process. But right now, I'm gonna give y'all how I went to prison. You know what I'm saying, and what I went to prison for. You know what I'm saying. So if you don't know my story, familiar with me, you know what I'm saying. I did 4 years. I've did other time, but I've only been to prison once. And I did 4. They gave me 19 years and suspended 15. And when I heard 19 in the courtroom that day, nigga, I looked back at my mom and my grandma like, nigga, did y'all just hear that nigga? Like, yeah, she was like, 15 suspended. I was like, oh shit. So even though 4 years ain't nothing to fuck with, so that's damn near half a decade. But it's niggas doing hundreds, niggas doing 400 years. You feel me? I know them. I met them. I stayed with them. I lived with them. You feel me? Shout out to all my brothers locked up. You know what I mean? Any race, any culture, whatever you is, all my brothers locked up. But yeah, so I went to jail. All right. To keep the intro quick, I was going through some things with my baby moms. Um, she didn't really. She's not from Virginia, so the area we were staying in, she was uncomfortable standing there. I mean, but she was more comfortable with like relying on her mom and shit like that. So I'm telling her, no, I know you want to move, babe, but let's stack this money. And then we can do our transition. So we don't need no mamas, no dad. We don't need no call nobody for help. Let's get it together. We got kids. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, I came back home one day. She was up and gone. You know what I'm saying? Moved to a whole different state. You know what I'm saying? Um, far enough away. You know what I'm saying? Didn't just move to the next city or what I'm saying. So that shit kind of threw me, and I still had the apartment. You know what I'm saying? Which was our apartment, but it was mine now. So that kind of I had more free time. You feel me? So I, and let me put this out there. I was always coming in the house at like 9:30, or I would make sure I get back home that night. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I have kids that live with, I have a family. So at this point now, I didn't have no family. I had cut off some people. So now that gave wiggle room for like people I cut off to get back in my life. So I started kicking it with this one particular individual, which is a high school friend. Like he's literally like I met him and he was like in class in ninth grade. He was like, "Yo, you got weed?" I'm like, "Nigga, you got Dutch?" Or like, and we just skipped school, went and smoked some weed, and we was cool ever since then up until this point. You know what I'm saying? So shit started going bad. I couldn't find a fucking job, and I mean, I was just down in the dumps. Just really, I didn't really realize at that time until I sat down in prison and really did like a reevaluation of myself and shit. Um, so my homie hit me one day. He was like, "Yo, Q, what you doing?" I'm like, "Shit, trying to find some money." You know what I'm saying? Like every other nigga in the hood say, you know what I'm saying? He's like, "Shit, I got some. I got some." I'm like, "What it is?" I'm thinking he got some weed, some crack, some heroin, anything. He's like, "I got a lick." And I get more into my story later, but I'm not. That was nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Lick, and if you know what a lick is, that's a robbery. You know what I'm saying? It could be a robbery. It could be a robbery with a gun by trickery, taking something, just some free shit, coming up on some free shit. But he was talking about. I already knew what type of time he was on. He talking about, nigga, kick that shit, nigga, bitch ass nigga type shit. So I was like, cool, what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was already, my mind state was fucked up. My kids been gone and it was other shit. Shit won't just matching up right in my life at that time. And where I didn't want to be, I had just left from Atlanta. I didn't really want to be in Virginia. So I'm in the fucked up headspace, which I didn't know until, like I said, now I sat down and got some clarifications about myself and some, had to think about things. But so I'm like, nigga, what's happening? I'm with it. So he like, yeah, my girl got it. So I know how his girl got it. My guess is that she was maybe prostituting on the side, and she had like some guys who used to buy from her. I guess that's how you say it, or yeah, buy pussy from her. So I'm like, whatever, nigga, let's do it. How much? He's like 1,500, 1,500. I'm like, damn right, 1,500. Let's split that. That's 750. You feel me? I needs that. You know what I'm saying? Because my plan was I was gonna hit that. I was gonna get that and go to Virginia Beach, pop some smoke. And if you're not from around from smoke means weed. Pop some smoke, go to the beach, pump. I can bust them in the head all day because they not even on the type. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Now he come scoop me. Right. This is the middle of the day. This is Memorial Day, 2012. This is like 3 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon. So she driving. Right. We in his car. She driving. He in the passenger seat. I'm in the back seat. Um, we got two guns or whatever. Um, so we riding around. She on the phone with him and she asking him where you at, right? He's telling her the when I say him, I mean the victim. You know what I'm saying? She asking him where you at, where you at? He's saying I'm here. So we go over there. He's like I'm at Family Dollar. We drive to Family Dollar. He ain't there. You know, me and bro waiting in the cut. Like she like, all right, come to the back of the building. Da, 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 da. He not there. We wait there for 30 seconds or 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Get back in the car like, man, what the fuck? He like, I'm over here. We go to the next spot. Wait for another motherfucking X amount of minutes, enough time. He not there. So I'm getting frustrated at this point. It's hot. It's Memorial Day. I'm already frustrated. I ain't really got had probably like $20 or $30 in my pocket, which is if you're an adult, that's not much money. You know what I'm saying? Not for what I was trying to do, especially an adult with kids. You know what I'm saying? My job had just closed down, like got shut down and shit a couple months ago. So it's like, I need this. So yeah, all right. She talking to him, the victim, and she's like, all right, meet me here, man, meet me here. So we go to this third spot, and it's end up being the last spot. We in woods, you know what I'm saying? We like literally we in the woods, you know what I'm saying, next to some apartments. So me and bro, over there and shit, and we sitting up there, no fake, no mask. Where I'm from is crazy. I'm sorry, I'm from West Virginia, you know what I'm saying? We don't really get too much of a fuck about nothing. It remind you of Memphis, Louisiana, fucking Florida, Atlanta, Texas, just some South niggas who don't give a fuck. And everybody can tote a gun and it's not nobody's tripping. So me and bro in the woods, I'm like, bro, we in the woods about 15 minutes. I'm like, bro, man, what the fuck, man? Like, bro, what's going on? She bullshit or what? So bruh's he facing me. My homie, he facing me. The dude supposed to be coming from behind him. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to where the dude is coming from. So I'm like, bro, what you want to do, bro? We sitting here wasting time. What you want to do? He like, man, fuck this shit, bro. You want to say fuck? I'm like, bro, it's on you, bro. Like we trying to discuss what we doing. Like literally, gun toting, this whatever, whatever. Like right in the midst of shit, right? So soon as we make our mind up, or it's like 1 second away, I was like, bro, you want to do it? Fuck it, let's do it. As soon as I say fuck it, let's go and fuck this shit, I said, oh shit. I look up, kind of behind him. Like he was walking to my homie was walking towards me, like about to leave, and I was about to bust it. I was about to turn around, he was about to leave out. You know what I'm saying? Because Shawty was parked down there. You know what I'm saying? At the little come across the creek, clean getaway. You know what I'm saying? Say, bro, don't turn around, bro. But dude, right here, he come. I look and I see the dude walking up because they described. She asked him what he had on. That's how we knew. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to get too deep. I'm not trying to teach, of course, on robbery. You feel me? Because that shit is not good. It get you killed and it get you time. I'm a living testament. You know what I'm saying? But I said, bro, what you want to do? You want to do it still? He like, and that nigga was kind of like he was a go hard nigga as far as don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like how I can be. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a calculated thinker. Sometimes when I was younger, I could be I'm a live wire also. I can turn up at any fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So we do the jump. He waits till the dude walk. He don't turn around, and I'm like, I'm looking like we just like we posted smoking and shit. We in the woods, nigga. Not like this is a forest. Nobody else is in this bitch. Nothing but trees and animals, nigga. So he walk up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just whip the joint out. Kick that shit, nigga. Kick it. Lay him down, run their pockets. You know what I'm saying? So I tell my nigga, while he on his stomach, and the dude, he cooperated. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, I say, all right, bro, we did it in fucking 30 seconds, nigga. Had to be like no time. Like we do this shit like what we thought we did this shit. Um, I said, bro, all right, me being the next step, next level, and next step, think I am. I'm like, bro, hold him down on his stomach and put the scrap up to the back of his fucking head. Tell him, don't fucking move. I'm gonna go check real quick. Give me 8 seconds. Let me make sure everything's in position with her, and I'm gonna give you the signal. When I turn around, I'm gonna give you the signal. I ain't telling him what the signal was, but I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? That's the signal. Come on. So I get, he like, all right, bet. Nigga, I go over there, power walk real quick. You know what I'm saying? I get up there. I walk and I see her parked in the same spot, which had to be like 100 feet that way. You know what I'm saying? Um. So excuse me. That's I don't know how to turn these notifications off. That's YouTube going crazy. Um. Yeah. So I see her. She parked right there, car running. So I didn't go to the car, but I like got right there and I looked. I said, all right. I said, come on, bro, come on. Soon as I turned back around, like I didn't even see my nigga really letting dude, getting off dude and running. But as soon as I just turned around, from telling him, come on, this bitch was pulling the fuck off. Keep in mind, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Memorial Day weekend, it's thousands of people outside. It's an apartment complex with like five apartment complexes in one. Townhomes, different built shit, but it's all one, literally one big leasing office, one neighborhood. It's only one leasing office for the shit. So I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? Now it's too late for me to even turn around and be like, hey, bro, stop running. And so I'm like, man, I'm thinking in my head, like, brother's gonna follow my lead. He gotta follow my lead. So I run. I ain't about to run to her. She pulling off going out the complex. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was parked right here. She pulling off going that way out the fucking complex. So I run. I'm looking back. I'm seeing bro, he running. And bro kind of like stand out. He kind of tall and shit. Yeah, we had like regular clothes on and shit. So nigga, we running through. I started running. I'm like, fuck it. I got to get the fuck out, nigga. This shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? This nigga might get up out the woods and go, police, police, or some shit like that. So, nigga, we run through the fucking, running through the complex, nigga. I duck off in the laundry room. You know what I'm saying? I take the valuables up out my pocket because I had some of the valuables on me. I take the valuables out of my pocket and stuff them behind the wash machine. But me, being a nigga, I'm like, I can't trust nobody. A nigga might come back here and I was gonna leave the shit and then come back and get it later. So if they catch us, we ain't got nothing on us at all. You know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck that. As soon as I left, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna take that. So boom. I left. As soon as I leave about the motherfucking laundry room, here come bro, who was behind me. He's like, what's going on, bro? What happened? Where'd she go? I'm like, bro, I don't know where she go, but get rid like he got the scrap on him. I'm like, bro, get rid of the scrap. You know what I'm saying? Throw that bitch. It's broad day. Nigga, as soon as we start talking, nigga, 15 fucking squad cars. I swear to God on my life, this is my right hand. The SWAT team was out there, the fucking all the police, the tactical. It was 15 cars and the SWAT team. Like the literal, you thought we blew some niggas' heads off and like on some crazy shit. Like, so me and my nigga walking, we see him pulling up, we sweating, we dripping sweat. I'm like, bro, get rid of the gun, bro. Get rid of it. I'm saying it's in his waistband. I'm like, bro, drop that shit. So he dropped the shit, boom. He dropped it. We motherfucking walking out through almost out the complex. Well, the part of the complex we was at. And as soon as we got down, hit the street. I mean, now keep in mind, I'm seeing Charlotte. We seeing her drive through the complex. Like she was trying to meet us, but she wasn't. I don't know what was going on. So we trying to follow her. We seeing her through each apartment house. Like, oh, she coming this way. Soon as she get right there, she pull in. The police is running down now. They're not fully close to us, but I put my hand on the. I get there first. I'm like, this bitch done locked the door. You know what I'm saying? Police run down us. Get the fuck down, motherfucker! I shall kill your fucking black ass, mother. Get what the fucking. So at that point, it's like, what you gonna do? Get killed? Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going out like that for this shit. Like, we ain't even smoke this nigga. Like, you think I'm gonna get smoked for a nigga who didn't get smoked? That's dead. But that's part one. I can't. I don't want to pass 15 minutes, but that's part one. And I give y'all part two. Hey, I'm gonna put the link in the description for that song too, that oppressed song. So hey, like, subscribe, all that shit. Gang.